Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I want to really go in depth with my new plan for trying to get pregnant this time around. Things are going to be a little bit different. I want to avoid taking any fertility medications again if I can. If you're new here, then you may not know, but I had to use fertility medications to get pregnant with my youngest. But since I'm still breastfeeding him, I'd really like to avoid fertility medications if possible because I don't want to have to stop breastfeeding him. So if you're interested in learning how I plan to try to get pregnant without a period, then let's get into it.
Is my eyes playing tricks on me? Like there's no way. Oh my goodness. I just did this whole video about trying to what I'm gonna do and I haven't even had a period yet.
So what's my plan to get pregnant without a period? I guess I have to say I planned to start with trying to get my period to come back. Now, I don't have a period because I'm breastfeeding. There could be other things that is causing me not to have a period because I've struggled with periods in the past. I will link a whole series about irregular periods and getting pregnant with irregular periods at the end of this video, by the way, if that is something that you're wondering about. If that's why you clicked on today's video because your periods aren't regular and you don't have a period that you can rely on, I'll click that at the end of this video so you guys can see that whole series there too. But because I am breastfeeding and there's a good chance that my period hasn't started because I'm breastfeeding, I am planning to do a few different things to jumpstart my period, like kind of adjusting my son's feeding schedules to kind of trick my body to create hormones that maybe it's not creating, or to kind of slow down the amount of prolactin that it is creating because that stops your body from ovulating. If you don't have a period but you're not breastfeeding, there are supplements you can take to help your body have its period on its own. There's also medication your doctors can prescribe you if you want to go that route. And I can definitely get really in depth with that on another video. But today I want to continue going on about my plans to try to get pregnant. So if you have been following me, then you know that I personally love the easy at home ovulation tests. And I love these because they're so cheap and you don't have to feel guilty about taking 100 of them. Like there's 100 ovulation tests and 20 pregnancy tests. But there are some downsides because you have to take a lot. You have to read them yourself. You have to understand what these mean to get the knowledge out of them that you need to actually try and time in a course effectively. Since I'm not having a period, I think being able just to take these if I think I could be ovulating could help me figure out if what I'm feeling is ovulation or if it's just in my head. Now I also have, this is a Clear Blue Advanced Digital, and it comes with one of these little sticks and a bunch of these little sticks. And these are more expensive, but it will give you a different smiley face depending on if you're peaking, if you're getting close. So it kind of helps you figure out your fertile window this way. Now I have these, I like these, but I probably will not use these until my period comes back, if I can get a period back, because there's so many like variables about if you're taking these when you need to or not, and I don't want to waste a bunch of tests. Now, other than these two options, which I have used before, I really want to look into something like the Mirror Tracker or the Inito, or there's like an egg that's supposed to like go inside you and like read your cervical mucus, which sounds amazing to me because it's not like you necessarily would have to time everything. Like you could just do it all the time and it would give you that information, or that's my understanding. So I'm doing some research into trying one of those types of things. If you guys have used any of those products, let me know what you like or what you didn't like, or if there's one thing that you want me to try so that you know if it's really worth spending the money on because they are expensive, then leave that in the comments. And if a bunch of you guys request I try out a particular one of those, I will order it and I will try it out for you guys, and I will give you a how-to for that particular product, whether you want the Mira or the egg cervical mucus thing. I don't know how I feel about that because it sounds a little invasive, but if you guys are like, I want to know more about that, I can look into getting it and trying it for you guys. Because my son is still 9 months old, we're not like rushing or trying to like hurry up and get pregnant next month. I just don't think that's realistic. I am planning on trying to track my cycle and see if there's anything going on, because you can't ovulate and not have a period. So because I'm in this weird window where I don't really know what my body is doing, I am going to try some of the methods that I recommended in my irregular cycle, trying to conceive with having irregular cycle video. It would be great for you guys to learn some tips, because I was able to get pregnant twice on my own with having very irregular cycles. Unfortunately, it can be very, very difficult. So if you have irregular cycles and you're here for some help with that, if you feel like your period is just like non-existent and you want to ask me for some advice, feel free to comment down below or head over to my Instagram and message me in my DMs, and I will be sure to give you any advice that I possibly can. I hope that if you're here looking for ways or advice on how to get pregnant on your own, that I can share some of my knowledge with you guys and you can get pregnant all on your own too. Thanks for watching today's video, and stay tuned because I am going to be doing a lot more TTC videos to come. I'm starting a whole new series where I'm going to show you guys how to use ovulation tests, because I am going to be taking a lot of ovulation tests, and I am going to pick some type of new device for tracking hormones to share with you guys. So comment below and I might do a poll where I share some options with you guys, and maybe I'll even describe what they are if you haven't heard of them, and you guys can pick what I end up purchasing. And that way I can share with you guys if it's worth purchasing yourself, because a few $100s on a device that may or may not give you information can be pretty daunting. No one wants to spend a lot of money to not get results. It's a big reason why I think a lot of people do not start fertility treatments, because fertility treatments are not a guarantee.
Okay guys, so earlier I took a video and I was getting ready to edit it, and then I realized that I have not taken a pregnancy test since my last live pregnancy test that I posted on YouTube. So I have no idea like anything about my cycle right now. So I think I should just take a test with you guys, and I doubt I'm pregnant, let's be honest. Just like going about life naturally never got me pregnant before, so it's probably not gonna get me pregnant now. But let's take these tests and we'll find out together. Now, I'm for sure taking an ovulation test, because who knows, what if I'm peaking? Crazier things could happen. And then I'm gonna take an easy at home pregnancy test. And then I also found a first response when I was unpacking our stuff when we moved into our new house. So I'm kind of tempted to take this too. I don't know. We'll see. So let's start with the easy at home ovulation test first. I'm not going to show you guys everything. I might even like kind of speed this up. That way this video is not super long, because I already recorded a whole video in front of this. So that one is going across. Pregnancy test is going across. Now while those are loading, I do want to say it is very late at night. I'm probably going to be getting ready for bed soon. The kids are all sleeping, so you might even hear their nighttime music. A lot of people will probably say, you shouldn't take tests that late at night. The ovulation tests aren't going to be accurate. The pregnancy test isn't going to be accurate. Okay, I'll give you that with pregnancy tests. I probably should be taking it in the morning. It's probably going to be more accurate. This is not like first morning urine by any means, but I also don't know where I am in a cycle, so it doesn't really matter to me if I'm taking it late in the day or in the morning. Now, when it comes to ovulation tests, I really think it depends on your body, and it's so important for you to know your own body, because for me, I actually tend to get my darkest tests in the afternoon, like literally between like 2 and like 9 p.m. That's usually my best test. Not saying that's going to be the best test for you, but that is why you don't just test once a day with ovulation tests, unless the test requires you only do it once a day. But with these little cheapy tests, take them multiple times a day. Learn where your body actually peaks, because when your body starts creating the hormones, and then when your body actually like shows in your urine that you have those hormones, are going to be 2 different times. It takes time for your body to push the hormones through and then out your urine. I'll show you guys when these are done loading. Okay, I think it's been long enough. The ovulation test might need a tad bit longer, but the pregnancy test I'm sure is like done by now. Let me show you the ovulation test first, and then I'll show you the pregnancy test, okay? I'm not expecting this to show anything because I honestly don't think that I'm ovulating yet, but we'll see. I'm actually surprised. That's like a pretty decent, that's a pretty decent line. And it's not done, it's not done loading yet. Okay, let's look at the pregnancy test, okay? Dude, is my eyes playing tricks on me? Like there's no way. There's no way. There's no freaking way. Holy shit. Oh my god, can you guys? No, I don't think you can see it. I think it's way too faint. Okay, I'm gonna take another ovulation test and see if that one looks as dark. Like that looks like a pretty dark, I mean, it's not positive yet, right? But that looks like a pretty good line. Oh man. I only have one first response. Do I take it now or do I take it tomorrow with first morning urine? Oh gosh. I feel like I'm just making it up in my head. Okay, I'm gonna dip an ovulation test again. I'll be right back, okay? Right back. I dipped another ovulation test. I let this one go all the way through, and it still looks pretty dark. Like, oh my god, I'm so confused. I need to use my app and take a photo of this stuff and see what the app says, because I'm like, oh my goodness. I just made this whole video about trying to, what I'm gonna do, and I haven't even had a period yet. My baby's 9 months old. Oh my god, okay, I'm gonna take a photo of this. I'll take a photo of ovulation tests, and I wasn't planning on starting like pregnancy test videos. I was planning on doing a whole series about ovulation tests, but now I'm really confused. Okay, well, I'm gonna save this first response tomorrow morning. I'm gonna take a pregnancy test because it is like 9:20 at night right now. I don't think I should take this. Yeah, I think it's too late for me to take a first response, because if I take it and there's nothing on it, I'm going to convince myself that it was because I took it at night and I should have took it in the morning, and that maybe it's just really early and it's not dark enough yet, because the easy at homes, like the amount that it needs in your urine is way higher than the first response. But okay, I'm done talking. I can take pictures. I'm gonna take pictures of these, show them to you guys. Oh my god, I'm so stressed out right now. Okay, I think I ended the video on the other thing, but your girl is all over the place right now, so I'm gonna say bye, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for another pregnancy test. See you guys. Bye.